Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Shanibu Maths. So today we'll be doing a bit of revision based on what we have done in integers. The first thing we did in integers was the number line. Let's recap. What is a number line? So here we have a list of 3 different options and we are going to choose from the best of the 3. The first option states that a number line is a line which represents and shows 2 different types of numbers. 1. Positive numbers and 2. Negative numbers. In the middle or between the negative numbers and the positive numbers there is a 0 which is neither negative or positive. The number line is mostly used for adding and subtracting numbers. That is the first option. The second option is B, a line that shows negative and positive numbers. The last and final option, C, a vertical line that is only used to add and subtract negative and positive numbers. Let's revise on what I taught you in the number line video. Okay. What I taught you is that a number line is actually a line which represents and shows negative and positive numbers with a 0 indicated in the center, which is right between the negative and the positive numbers. The number line has arrows at the ends because it is signifying or showing that the number is continuous, it doesn't stop. On the number line, the numbers are written under the line with stroke from the number line falling in place with the actual numbers. So the strokes represent the count of the number. But the largest stroke is to be aiming to the 0. And remember that the 0 is neither negative and it is neither positive. It is in between. Based on that information, let's choose from the best and suitable answer. So the first options give a lot more information than the other options. The first options give information that it represents and shows different types of numbers such as positive and negative numbers. It also gives information that it indicates the 0 which is in the middle, and it tells that the number line is used to add and subtract numbers. And now the second option shows that it's just a line that shows negative and positive numbers, which we know that it's not true because 0 isn't a negative number and it isn't a positive number, and it is on the number line, so you know that's a fake. And the last option, C, says it's a vertical line that is only used to add and subtract. Firstly, it is not only used for that, right? You can use the number line to even multiply and divide once you have the knowledge and know exactly how to do it. And yes, the first option is the answer. Now, differently from knowing what the number line is, we also went through how to use the number line. Let's recap these notes. When we are adding on the number line, we move from the left to the right. Reason being is because when you're adding, you're increasing the amount to a larger number, and that means you are bringing up the number. Second note is that when you are operating subtraction or when you are subtracting numbers on the number line, you move from the right side of the number line to the left side of number line. Reason is because when you are subtracting or taking away a number from another number, you are bringing down the number to a lower amount or a lower size. Another thing we went through is that when you are subtracting or adding any operation you are operating on the number line, you must always start from the first given number in the equation. So for example, if you get negative 15 plus positive 15, you will start from the negative 15, which will be on the left side of the number line, And since it's being added to the positive 15, you will jump 15 times to the right, and your answer will be 0, which 0 is neither negative or positive. If you are trying to do division or multiplication on the number line, it will be the same operation, the same task, I must say. Always start from the first number which is given in the equation. Now, we cannot forget our rules or our laws. Reason why is because if we forget our rules or our laws, we won't be able to face the challenges which integers, the different levels of integers may take us. And we have to register the rules or the laws in our head to know how to work out every single step. Now, there are laws and rules which I've literally stated and pointed out in every single video I have made. The first law is that positive and positive equals positive. Negative and negative equals positive. Negative and positive equals negative. And positive with negative equals negative. Those are the rules. And as I always say, that when the signs are the same, you get positive, and when the signs are different, you get negative. That's the simplest way to put it. Now, these are some examples of what I am trying to visualize to you at this time. So the example is -4 plus -5. So you see negative plus a negative number, and the second rule stated that negative and negative equals positive. But when we look, we realize that we have two signs in the middle. The two signs in the middle are technically different from the first number and the second number. If there were only a first number and a second number, and you were supposed to just look at it and fit it to each other, you would have applied the negative and negative rule. But in this case, it is different. You are focusing on the two signs in the middle. So as we can see, the first sign is the plus sign, which is positive, and the second sign is a subtraction sign, which is negative. So this would be the fourth law. Positive and negative equals negative. So this right here, the plus sign and the subtraction sign, when you follow the rule, you would get a subtraction sign in all. So you would have said -4 minus 5. That is what you would have done. -4 minus 5. When you do that now, you would receive -9. Now, as of the second example, +12 multiplied by -3. So as we did in multiplying integers, when you're multiplying, it's just like multiplying any other number, and only difference is you will just use the correct sign at the front of the number, or the left side of the number. So 12 times -3, or +12 times -3 equals -36. Why? Because 12 times 3 itself is 36. And when you pay attention to the signs now, you have a positive sign in front of the 12, and you have a negative sign in front of the 3. So in the fourth law, you see positive and negative equals negative. That is how you get the -36. So 12 times 3, you get 36, and the positive sign to the negative sign equals a negative sign, so you put the negative sign in front of the 36. So the answer is -36. And we should also remember that when a number is placed by itself, it is recognizable as a positive number or a natural number. When the number is placed with a sign in front of it, with a subtraction sign in front of it, the number is recognized as a negative number. Now, a number with a plus sign or without any sign at all, it is a positive number, and a number with a negative sign in front of it, it is a negative number. So, for the third example, 10 divided by 5. 10 divided by 5. So 5 into 10 goes 2 times. And as I said, when the number is by itself, it is also recognized as a positive number. So you can write the 2 by itself, or you can write the plus sign in front of the 2. Both of them are correct. Now guys, I want to give thanks to you all for watching these videos, for all of my subscribers and all of my viewers and likers. Thank you very much. See you.